Okay, so where did we leave off last time?
I think we need to go back to Orc Watch.
Okay. Well, that works because I think you're leaving me behind again. I can't run.
Slowpoke.
I have a goat. I got a
Yep,
goat. I'm on a goat.
you have a speedy goat now.
Yep, that I do. Okay, so we're headed to Orc Watch.
Yes.
No, we're headed to the Orc Watch. There's a difference.
The is not capitalized on my quest.
Uh huh. Is this fast travel?
No.
I didn't think so. Perfect. Gives me time to eat breakfast.
We got up early and we're still eating during the stream.
Yeah, it's almost traditional at this point.
Our meals should get more and more elaborate until we're having like a full Thanksgiving spread.
I mean, you did make fresh biscuits this morning.
That's not a full Thanksgiving spread.
No, but that's more than just the chocolate milk we usually have.
True enough. I think I figured it out.
Figured what out?
How the dwarves can safely explore all of Moria without having to worry about the orcs.
Why?
And they just send all their explorers out on stable goats, and then nobody will ever bother them.
Yeah, but then they can't explore anything other than the path, like the predetermined path for the goat.
So they make new paths.
Man, no wonder they want Moria back so badly.
It's pretty.
It's pretty, and look at it, just how big it is.
Not to mention, if they controlled it, it'd be the safest and most secure way to cross the Misty Mountains.
And this is true. Who did we just pass?
You just did a quest.
Well, okay then. Was it worth going back?
Oh.
Whatevs.
My goat so just almost went off the edge.
This really seems like something where a fast travel would be super helpful.
Yep.
Oh well, it is what it is.
I want you to appreciate all the work they put into building this magnificently huge place.
If I'd known that we didn't have fast travel, I would have suggested we get on earlier so we could do this before we got on the stream. Foregathers, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Did not even see you there. But thank you for tuning in. Man, this is a long freaking ride.
That's why they teleported us the very first time we came here.
You should be able to teleport anytime you come here. This is a long freaking ride. I've gone through 2 biscuits.
We're almost there.
Sounds like a family vacation.
Apparently, when my mom was growing up, her dad always said 20 more minutes. No matter if you just started and had 15 hours left, or if you were like there.
So when I went to scout camp once when I was a kid, like this was right after my junior year of high school. We did this big old hike to this beach that was on the other side of the island.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime we asked one of like the counselors or whatever about how far away it was, they were just like, "Oh, 4 more miles." And initially, we were believing them, and then after about 2 hours of hiking, we were just like, "How much further is it?" And they're like, "4 more miles." We're like, "But you said 4 miles probably 5 miles ago." They're like, "Yeah, 4 more miles." And then they had this whole little like ditty about it when we got back to camp that night.
I would walk 4 more miles, and I would walk another 4.
Not quite that, but they had like this whole rhyme scheme and whatnot thing that I guess they all just memorized. And I don't remember how it all went, but I remember the last line was, "Don't forget, it's only 4 more miles." I mean, by that point, we had figured it out. That's just what their standard response was going to be, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where to now?
Give me a second.
I mean, if you insist.
All right. So we need to. So do you remember how we started exploring in that little fiery area?
With all the bugs? Yeah, I remember. Where we went through the tunnel with all the bugs, and then we were going to. You said that started a whole new zone.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that.
Cool. Anyways, I know we're like 8 minutes in, but welcome everyone to the stream. Glad that you're here with us on this fine Saturday. Thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. And yeah, feel free to chime in on chat. Let us know that you're here. Let us know who you are, and glad to have you here.
I know who I am.
I would hope you would. Although I still question who I am. Okay, so which goat are we taking?
Give me just a second. I want to say Audi's camp.
Okay. This looks right. And even if it were wrong, it has a goat to the Orc Watch.
All right, let's go find that fiery place again.
Works for me.
We just have to follow the path. It's not like we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, that's what I seem to recall.
Bad guys.
We can let him deal with it.
He laughed.
Who? Really? Seems unnecessary to be laughing, but whatever. You are webbed.
I was. There's another one.
So it would seem.
Look, we found it again.
So it would seem.
You made a friend.
So it would seem.
That seems to be your thing to say today.
So it would seem.
Well, I walked into that one, didn't I?
You really did. You really didn't see yourself setting me up for that one?
It's one of those things where the moment's out of your mouth. It's like, well, there's one response to that.
Yeah, hold on just a sec. I gotta reforge something. Because apparently, I have something in need of reforging. My Runekeeper Satchel. Okay, let's go. As usual, I'm just following you because I'm not entirely sure where all we're going. But the faint sounds of battle can be heard.
I mean, I'm just following the path. Ooh, sounds about to draw nearer.
Well, sounds like we're about to be in it.
Did I just hear a kitty somewhere?
I don't know. Did you? No,
I don't know.
he's under my desk as usual. Whenever I need to be doing something, he's always under my desk. Stop! No, go, cat, go. I can't do anything for you.
Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way.
I will take your word for it.
Probably a bad idea. Oh, we missed it.
I think it was scripted that we'd miss it. Just a hunch.
Probably.
Okay, so what is the quest we just picked up?
To kill orcs.
Works for me. I can get behind that.
These are fire orcs.
Are they? Is that like Lightforged Draenei?
I don't think there's as much religion behind it. I think they just live in the fiery place, so they said, we're the fire orcs.
Okay.
That's what gash means, is fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you actually know Orcish?
I know like 3 words.
That's like 3 more than I know.
Well, so gash means fire, high means folk, like people. And Auric just means orc.
Okay, then.
So these are the fire people. And the Uruk-hai is just basically capital THE, the orcs.
Well, yeah, they're significantly larger in stature. And strength. With bigger shields, apparently. And thicker armor. I swear I just heard someone say something.
Oh, there's a guy over there. Is he dead, Jim?
It would
Yeah,
appear that
he
way.
said Jim.
Uh, that's a good question, Dill. I know. I figured it was ambient something of like hearing voices because you're that deep into Moria at this point. You
Oh,
just
we haven't hit that deep yet.
really? How deep does this place get?
Deep.
Anyway, welcome back to the stream, Dill. Always happy to see you. For a second, I thought that was me dinging. I'm like, I'm not that close.
Oh, that was my legendary item dinging.
Oh, same with mine. Because, I just reforged it and all. And to do that. Busy. Very busy week, Dill. We're gearing up for the VR Summer Games, and it's just, there's a lot going on. So,
You may recognize this as a place we visited while drunk.
I do vaguely remember the visiting here while drunk.
Memory's a little fuzzy. Don't need his. His is a repeatable crafting quest.
Whose?
Oh, there's a dude over there. I thought you were next to
Yeah,
him.
no, he had a quest to turn in. I also was apparently granted LOTRO points. Not sure why, but I was apparently granted them.
We finished an Orc Slayer deed.
Ah. Oh, look, it's a person.
Garned?
Yep. Are we binding here?
I am.
Okay. Well, let's get the stable master so that we don't have to, Oh, really? Really? You have to ride back here from the 21st hall. There's no fast travel. Go figure.
Ta-da!
No, we don't drink in Lotro. That was the quest that we did here. On the last stream. We actually don't drink, so. Is it you fast travel somewhere else and then fast travel from that point to here? Okay, what are we doing?
Going up these stairs, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Might be wrong, though.
You know full well what we mean, Dill.
I don't drink water.
Okay, well that's a first to me. First time I'm hearing of this.
Yep, I went the wrong way.
That's interesting, Dill. Well, right now, thankfully, we're not in need to go back to the 21st hall for a bit, so. Are we not killing this thing? We need to kill more worms.
Okay.
I mean, I at least need to kill more, I think.
I mean, we've got a deed, it looks like.
Well, I needed to get 10 worm scales. I think it's a crafting thing.
Did you pick up the crafting quest?
I might have.
Okay.
Yeah, I need 6 more ingots, which come off these orcs, and then I'm honestly not sure who to turn that into. Ooh, I got a Kaza tablet.
Nice.
That's the one that'll let me, I got another one. That's the one that I can turn into, like, the legendary rune keeper person guy,
And
right?
get slightly better level things, yes.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Hold on. I still need 5 more ingots.
We're entering a whole orc camp. You find plenty of orc.
Yeah, but he was right here.
Ah, quests.
What?
Quests.
Oh.
Kill lots of orcs in this camp.
I can do that. How? Okay, so Dill, how was your week? How have you been? Hope things haven't been too crazy for you. Yeah, it seems to be how it always goes. Oh, oh, cool. Glad you've got a week off. What were you saying, babe?
So it's the thing about being a grown up.
Yeah, that's being adulting.
There's a lot of dead orcs.
So it would seem.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it. Many foul things dwell in the depths of the
He's
mountains.
just kicking it.
I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
I feel like he's justified. Although, if you think about it, he's been kicking it for years.
Yep.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he has the stamina to continue to kick it, and that it's still got anything left.
He's a dwarf. His stamina will be legendary.
It would apparently seem that way. Oh, by the way, just by note of a heads up here, we are going to be streaming just a little earlier next week. We're going to be starting a little earlier because I've got something around the time that we'd be about halfway through streaming normally, and so yeah, so I've got to be at that, but we still want to be able to stream. So we'll be starting about 2 hours earlier, and then the following week we'll be back on a normal schedule.
You should look at that statue he was standing next to.
Is that supposed to be Sauron?
Mhm.
Interesting. Oh, you treed.
I did.
Okay, so apparently I need to go talk to Mindy at Anaz Mechem? Mechem?
That was the town where we just were, but we'll get back there eventually.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's for my crafting crafting one. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't mind that, Dill. Figured that would play well to your time zone.
Oh, I gotta record something.
Go for it.
handy.
What, the being able to do it just from your inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super convenient. I very much enjoy it.
I spent so long going back to town for forging and reforging.
And now you don't have to. You would, of course, kill it right as I dismount.
Yep. That's how it works.
I'm guessing we don't need to mount up right now, though.
Well, we've got a number of these braziers to light.
Do you know where they all are?
They're in a path.
I see. Okay, well. That works.
Not sure why you need more fire in here, but apparently we do.
Maybe it's just to give the dwarves a path forward as well. I don't know, just a theory.
I'm not sure fire stands out very well against fire.
It was a thought. Maybe it does for dwarves.
They know their fire from ground fire.
Exactly. If anyone would, it would be a dwarf.
Did you just start fighting that dude?
I thought you were going to fight him. So I went for it.
I shot his dead body.
All right, Morty, you're just shooting corpses now. Yay, another tablet. I'm actually starting to get them. Which makes me happy.
We've started to hit enemies that are a high enough level that that's what they drop.
Yep. No more rusted dwarf tools for me.
So many more rusted dwarf tools for both of us. There's always more rusted dwarf tools.
If you say so. Yeah, she does have a habit of killing stuff a lot faster than I do. A lot faster. Ah, perfect. It spat us out right here. I'm not sure exactly where here is, but...
To his halls. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Hey, you could take this goat back to Little Town. I bet there's a goat that comes back here.
Are you sure about that?
If there's not, I'll come join you.
Okay. I've still got a biscuit and a half, but thank you. Alright, let's go turn it into this Relic Master guy.
Day of the dwarves is coming.
What one do I want to grab here? So, what does this Compendium of Middle Earth Volume 1 do?
I think it's for crafting guild recipes.
Well, that's what it sounds like. Well, I'll just go with the Heritage Rune. And look at that! I leveled up.
Yay, you
I
treed.
have treed. And we will apply the thing that I got to my blue to my satchel thing. What's the name of the camp you're at?
Durin's Court, I believe it would be called.
Ah, perfect. You were right. There was a goat.
Yeah, you're back.
I am indeedly. Gosh, my character is ugly. Things.
You look fine.
Well, I'm looking at how he actually looks in the character screen.
Oh, show me. Ooh, look at that.
I-
You got some fun pants.
I told you, ugly.
Fun pants.
All right, let's keep going.
The dwarves want us to light more fires.
No, that's not a bad thing. I'm totally down about fire. Oh, more questies.
It is
Oh.
convenient when they just hand them to us. What?
Apparently that was a repeatable crafting quest line.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. So that's what you were talking about. Thing is, I don't even know where I picked that initial one up from, so... Yeah.
I believe you picked it up from the same guy you turned it into.
That was the first time we'd been to that area, wasn't it? Also, I'm killing this guy named Nanolg. I could use some help.
He's dead.
He is indeedly. New class deeds tier 8. Wait, what? I'm confused. What does that mean?
Read it.
New. It said new class deeds tier 8. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I might have hiccups.
Oh boy.
Sounds like you unlocked some new class deeds.
Oh, yeah, you've definitely got something going on there. I've got a lot of crap in my overflow inventory right now.
Welcome to LOTRO.
Yep, I've realized that. Deed completed. Don't care about the new skirmish. Oh, complete. Okay. That gives me one class character portrait. Oh, cool. I'm apparently kindred with both the factions here in Moria now.
Nice.
Yep. So all reputation stuff can now be sold.
Keep the ones that give like 700 each. You can vendor the rest of them. But at least last time I played through Moria, they sell in the auction house for a couple hundred silver apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good way to earn some money.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Where did you go? Why am I abandoned up here again?
You abandoned me.
I went to go light signal fires. I figured you were right behind me. Are we gonna have to come back and kill these named people?
Well, this named person we already have a quest to kill.
Oh, we do? Oh, okay.
There's a hat.
There is a hat. It's not a huge upgrade for me, though.
You'll have to see what it looks like, unless the pocket piece is better.
The pocket piece is an upgrade.
Okay.
All right. Where to next?
This way.
Sounds good to me. Except for the fact you're leaving me behind again.
I am not currently moving anywhere.
You were leaving me behind again.
And you also have a goat that is faster than me at this point.
This is true, but you were still leaving me behind.
I'll make you strong, make you speedy.
I would dispute that.
You don't want to be speedy?
I would dispute that that's what it would accomplish. Seeing as how I don't think that would actually affect anything inside of a video game.
In Oblivion, the more you run, the faster you get.
That's Oblivion. That's not LOTRO.
Hang on a second.
What's up?
Might have been a different path we need to take. Might have been this one.
Okay. Wait, where'd okay. Which path? I'm very confused as to where you are now.
How did you go that way?
I don't know. I thought we were headed this way.
Oh, now we're going this way.
It would appear so. I also can apparently not use a heritage rune thing on my legend or my artifact weapon while I'm riding a goat. Because apparently it needs to be cast, and I did not realize that.
It's like a half-second cast, but yeah, it does. Why are you yawning? You're not allowed to yawn.
A little tired. We didn't exactly sleep super well, and the cat woke us up early.
Word from him.
If only the elves were not so stiff-necked, we might make a swift victory of this endeavor. We will not retreat before anyone. Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles. Dwarves must fight for dwarves. We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Okay, so
Don't take these quests.
what are they?
I think they go with the group thing that's up there.
That's a group thing up there?
Yeah,
Like we need a full fellowship?
I think so.
Hmm.
It says fellowship, so it does not say small fellowship.
Would it?
Yeah, if you only need like 2 to 4 people, it'll say small fellowship.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. I need to take care of my overflow because it's gotten overfilled.
Has it turned yellow?
Not quite that overfilled, but it's overfilled. So where did that stupid jug thing go to?
I ate it.
You would. Okay. Seriously. Oh, there it is. Browse the shop. No, sell. No, we're not selling that. No, we're not selling that.
Sell it.
Well, I really don't want to sell, stuff for my rune satchel. Oh, you can at least do this mounted. That's cool. Okay. Let's see. You said hold on to the crystal ones. But everything else can be vendored. So let's be vendoring. Alright, sell all.
Let's be bad guys.
I need to watch that series again. That is one of my favorite shows out there. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's go this way first.
This way. This way. As Heath would say.
Yep. And as we've all kind of just picked up.
No, I wanted to dismount. I didn't want to dismount and resummon the goat.
The goat just wants to be with you.
And that's fine, but I can't fight on the goat.
The goat is our tank.
I mean, technically that's your job.
No, I'm DPS.
Okay. You're more of a tank than I am. I'm just a melee runekeeper.
I just wear slightly thicker clothing than you do.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you're more of a tank than I am.
That's a good egg smashy sound.
Yep. I would agree.
It'd be like that one quest in Fallout 4 where that one person was transporting a Deathclaw egg because somebody wanted fried Deathclaw egg.
You know you could give it back to the Deathclaw.
Yeah, I know.
Or you could cook it up yourself. I don't think I ever finished that quest.
I tend to avoid Deathclaws.
Our playstyles are different. I didn't mind them terribly when I, was in full power armor and whatnot.
I mean, I finally got a gun that can take it out pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't like going toe-to-toe with a Deathclaw.
I didn't mind. Granted, I had guns that... Yeah, by the time I kind of got bored with Fallout 4, I had guns that could do just about everything, so... Including my freaking epic Fat Boy, which launched 32 mini-nukes.
Yes, it did.
I have yet to use that gun and not die. Like, I even went all the way up to, like, the top of, like, a building in Nuka World and still died.
Isn't that because one of them, like, clipped on the edge of the building and exploded right there?
I think so. It's,
Gosh, those are steep stairs.
Yeah, they are, frick.
Might as well just fall. It'll hurt less.
You could slide. Maybe they've got, like, toboggans or something.
Oh, the mattress slides.
Or that.
But you were in the middle of saying something about Fallout.
I don't remember. I'm sure it was profound, but either way, the cat will not stop circling my desk, and I'm going crazy again.
Does he need a hug?
I don't know what he needs, but he seems to just think that circling my desk will always get it from me, and that could not be further from the truth. It all it does is annoy the crap out of me. I'm falling behind again. I don't know what... I think you run slightly faster than me to the point where you eventually get out, like, I'm not in range anymore. I don't know if that's true or not, but that certainly seems to be the case.
I'm just slowly accelerating.
You must be. Okay, cat, for the love of Xenu, stop! My gosh.
I think our cat needs an emotional support person.
I am about ready to put him out in the street. Because I've dealt with this for days on end, weeks on end at this point.
Do you want me to go turn on his cat TV?
We'll see. If he keeps doing this, then maybe. But, yeah, I'm starting to really just lose my mind over it, because it is the most annoying thing to me. I mean, my gosh, so many meetings this week, and every single one of them, he started doing it. Constantly, and it's like, I have no ability to help you right now. You need to leave me alone. And he won't leave me alone. You know, talking with people in, like, Europe and whatnot on, you know, these calls, and he just still has to be super interruptive.
That's what I'm saying. You should just introduce him as a part of the meeting and be like, this is our cat.
That doesn't really seem all that professional to me.
It doesn't, but it also seems like it could work, and they fall in love with the cat, and they want to keep seeing the cat, and so they make a deal with your company.
Yeah, I really don't think that would work out like that.
I bet it's really toasty in here.
Really? I'm very comfortable.
I was talking about the game.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, I'm sitting here in a hoodie, and I'm perfectly fine.
I mean, in the long run, that doesn't mean a whole bunch between the two of us, but yeah.
I guess fair. I mean, I'm the one that's always cold, so
And I'm always very toasty. But yeah, I'm saying in here in the flaming deeps, I bet it's very, very warm.
oh, probably. Where are you going? There's rubble over here.
Oh, there's rubble over here too.
Oh, well, good thing I killed the guy over there then. Can you go put on his cat TV?
Yeah, give me a second. It's currently in the bathroom.
Yeah, being destructive, which is the exact thing we don't want him to do.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn it on.
Okay, because I gotta run back and grab that rubble that I did not grab. Alright, or did I? Is there more rubble down here? There's a guy. Huh, maybe I didn't miss any rubble. Okay. Whatevs. I'll tell you when to get back in. Okay, well, while she's dealing with the cat and his inability to not have our lives revolve around him, this is the perfect time to go through and once again clean out my inventory. Seriously, though, we have, like, the world's neediest cat. I swear. If we're not constantly paying attention to him, he basically loses his mind. It's really actually kind of annoying. And by kind of annoying, I mean it is profoundly annoying. Alright, let's deconstruct some stuff. Okay.
Am I gonna die?
No, you're not gonna die.
Did you have a party without me?
I just killed something without you. Because he was, coming too close.
He was gonna get me.
He was just the footsteps of doom. And brought great evil here. But he was not a ring bearer.
No, he was just orc dude number 7.
If even that high.
Yay, more fallen rocks. I don't know how we're picking these up. They're huge, but
In WoW, back in, vanilla, there was a quest where you were supposed to carry a 500-pound turkey in, just a single slot in your inventory.
did they make fun of it?
I think they did have some flavor text like, you're not sure how you're carrying this, but somehow you are. Or something along those lines. I think. This was, vanilla WoW. This was part of the whole quest to open the gates of Ahn'Qiraj, and so, yeah.
A 500-pound turkey was necessary for Ahn'Qiraj?
Yes. Because as I recall, you had to, there were certain things you had to do in order to be able to get these shards to make the key or the horn or whatever it was, or the gong ringer of Ahn'Qiraj or something like that to reopen the gates. And one of them was that you needed to grab a copy of what was called Draconian for Dummies. And there was one copy in Orgrimmar and another copy in Stormwind. So,
Bless you.
thanks. So you basically had to plan an entire PvP raid to the other city capital to get the other book. Or be very, very sneaky. Let's see. So, but yeah, one of the things was that you had to track down this gnome who would be able to build this device to find this minnow that Azergos had given a relic fragment to, thousands and thousands of years ago. And you were supposed to be able to call it with that, but the gnome's like, well, I need a few things. I need the copy of Draconian for Dummies. I need something, and then I need, what was it? He needed the Draconian for Dummies. I think you had to do Blackwing Lair in less than 5 hours, because, you had a crystal shard that had to be infused or something, and then Nefarian steals it, and he spends that entire time, or maybe it was less than 2 hours, but he spends that entire time chipping away at it, and if you don't get it back within that point, he would destroy it, and then you had to build this device with him, with the gnome, to be able to track down this minnow, and one of the things the gnome needed for it was a 500-pound turkey so that he could eat.
That's a really hungry gnome.
Stand and speak with me.
Yep.
The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance. Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Hey, did you know dark things dwell now in Moria?
Well, if it had not been for the prospect of finding Mithril, he would not have come here.
Yeah.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot. We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
It's really interesting that I can you can hear them do the same lines and have them be entirely different. And like that's all I hear when I listen to some of these. It's like, well, that one's different. That's different.
Oh, that was a different recording.
Because I know how the whole process goes.
You still with me?
I'm right behind you. So we're slowly making our way down deeper and deeper into into Moria.
Basically.
Are we almost to the level where we're going to see the Watcher?
That, I think, is part of the epic quest line.
Ah.
Yay, we can go back up
We
now.
weathered the storm. A whopping 4 orcs. Wow. Seems like you could have handled that all on your own.
Ah, the cat has an advertisement.
Huh.
Just watch. It's gonna be one of those times when YouTube's like, here's one of those 30-minute advertisements.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I can go check when we turn all this in. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that you're able to outpace me because I am significantly further away from you now.
I'm just better at drifting, I guess.
And I got past the barricade there,
Return soon to his halls.
and I was starting to move fast again because you'd stopped. I'm fairly positive you're running faster than me in some way.
I might. This next quest we gotta do is a solo quest.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna go
The
get
fate of Khazad-dûm hangs
the
in
cat
the
through these
balance.
ads, so be right back.
Okay. We've made our cat into a screen junkie. Oh, look, a cat.
No, it wasn't a 30-minute ad. It was a short enough ad that I got out there right as it stopped.
Aha.
And I was like, really? 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 Alright, what am I doing here?
Disabling the forge.
I have to do this solo. Why?
So Dolpan can have a one-on-one fight with you.
And I have to fight him one-on-one. Why?
For drama.
Okay. And I guess I can get behind that. Easy enough. Are you okay? Okay.
Wrong tube. But yeah, it wasn't the hardest fight.
So what do I do now? Do I just go to the door?
Yeah, just leave.
Okay. Welcome, new people to the stream. Glad that you're here with us today. Feel free to chime in on chat. We're always happy to see who's here with us. And yeah, thanks for spending part of your Saturday here.
Halls of Khazad-dûm. We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
We're leaving the deeps, so...
We're going near the outside. But before we do that, take the goat to Anzar Meckham.
Okay, why?
Because we gotta turn in a piece of statuary that we found.
Oh, to the Mendel guy?
The day
No?
of the
Oh, crap. Han, can you say something? Because I think I might have lost sound. Yep. Mm-hmm. My headphones did that weird thing again. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not getting any audio. I have zero idea how that started, but hold on, I gotta reset my audio settings here. Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think we did.
Well, that's good at least. This is frustrating. I really want to know why it does that. All right.
It's been like a random thing. Maybe it's got like a short in your headset.
I don't think that's it. Okay. It's not picking up desktop audio for some reason.
Silent too.
Of course.
Handsome kitty.
Oh, it streams silent because I'm not picking up any audio. There we go. Okay. Now we are back to normal.
You found us.
Yeah, I really want to know why my headphones just started doing that.
I don't know.
Okay, back to Durin's Court.
Crossroads of Ash.
Okay, to Crossroads of Ash. Yeah, I really want to know what's causing that. Like, if it's just some sort of like conflict, like hardware conflict or something. But heck if I know.
I don't know, but I can tell you right now, I'm not hearing you on Discord. Are you hearing me on Discord?
I am hearing you on Discord, yeah. And OBS is picking me up, so.
Oh, there you just showed back up.
Ah, okay. Okay, where did you just?
Take the goat to Nudmelik.
Okay. Didn't we just do that? Oh, I guess not.
Welcome to Nudmelik.
Dill, how are you on our Discord?
Durin returns soon to his halls. Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Where is the next part of the epic quest line?
It's actually in here.
Oh. Oh yeah, because we're getting materials and whatnot, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing scouting and whatnot. But this is a cool room.
That is a cool room. That's a very cool view. All right, let's keep going. Oh, this is a good vantage point. This is not a good vantage point. Where was the good vantage point? This is a good vantage point. Okay. Wait, where?
I'm going to the next vantage point.
Ah, okay. Through the stone branches, you see great tall dwarves carved into the wall. So this is the second hall that Ori's book spoke of, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, and if you look at your map, you will see something at the other end of the second hall.
The first hall?
What's between the second hall and the first hall?
Oh, is that the Bridge of Khazad-dûm?
Yeah.
That would be the bridge that Ori spoke of then. Wasn't the whole point to the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, though, to be able to prevent enemies from getting across and being able to choke point them?
Yeah, it's a bridge that you can only walk across one at a time and can be broken in the event of invasion.
So why didn't they break it?
These halls will be great.
They didn't really have time. The enemy came from inside Moria, not outside.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Let me guess. Oh, we actually don't have a quest to kill more orcs?
Well, we have a quest to kill enemies, but I don't know if he's one of the enemies.
No, he doesn't seem to be, because he didn't have anything indicating as such.
I think we might need the next level up.
Yeah.
We're whistling in unison.
It's always kind of fun when we do that.
It is.
That's true. You do use the bridge to run away, but... Oh, wait, what? Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, that was the most recent raid they introduced.
The Fall of Khazad-dûm?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going back and reliving a historical event kind of deal?
I think so, yeah. Here's the enemies.
How would that work? How would that be a raid, though? I mean, basically, you know, you're retreating. Right?
There are bosses between you and the outside.
I guess, maybe. Oh, there's a Balrog in that raid. Interesting. Why do I look like I have a broken leg?
Why do you look like you have a broken leg?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
Did someone break your leg?
I was walking like I had a broken leg.
Oh, you probably walking on like caltrops or something.
Potentially.
So do you have the music turned up loud enough to just actually hear it?
I can hear it, yeah. I don't know if it's going through stream.
Well, so listen to it if you can for a second.
Oh, let me kill this first.
All right, because the music of the second hall is one of my favorites.
I don't really hear it.
All right, we'll get further in. You'll probably hear it again then.
I mean, like, I was hearing kind of, you know, like, the operatic part, but... Or the voices, anyway.
Well, so the lyrics they're singing are very specific lyrics.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What are they?
You would recognize them if you heard them.
Okay.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Oh, hold on. I can hear the guy's voice. Here, we'll kill this guy, and I'll turn up the volume. Let's see if I can get a better idea. Is this what Gandalf says in the Council of Elrond?
Yeah, that is the words engraven on the One Ring
Really?
in Black Speech.
So I was actually just wondering that this morning. What did he say at the council in Black Speech?
literally just the poem, one ring to rule them all, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness find them. Yeah, that's just, those are the words on the ring.
And so that's the music here.
Yeah.
That is incredible attention to detail.
Mm-hmm. Did I leave you behind?
You did, but it's all good. Like you've said, I have a goat. Is that all the quests in this area?
There's all the quests up here.
Okay.
We got a whole new zone to explore now.
Well, okay.
No, second hall's pretty cool.
It's really pretty. I mean,
May Durin return soon
they've put a lot of thought into what to make it look like.
The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance. If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm,
I assume we don't... Do we need the summoning... I guess we do need the summoning horn. Okay. Hey! He's twinsies!
Yay! And they both say spawner, not like...
That's why I'm saying
Spawner and
twinsies.
Moria dwarf or something.
That's why I'm saying twinsies.
Yep. But that's what they would do in WoW, is that I would see spawner and I would see yours as Moria dwarf.
Well, which makes significantly more sense, though.
The
But
thing is, everybody knows that, like, everybody else is escorting the exact same people.
I know, but I do kind of like that at least little detail that they paid attention to there. Of like, let's make it so that not everyone is taking Thrall, Jaina, Bane, and Anduin around in the starting scenario. For example.
You're the only one lucky enough to be the hero.
Yep. I thought that was a big pit for a second there. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not following that jump.
Oh, but you should.
No, I should not.
It is demanded by the gods, it is.
I don't know what gods you're listening to.
I don't know, who do the Gungans worship?
That is a good question. I'm not entirely sure on that one.
Now time to go find a lecture on Gungan religious culture.
You probably could.
Probably. Already in use, don't interrupt it.
Alright, I need one more. Is it just down this way?
Yep. And we have something else to do over here.
We also have a quest that we could pick up over here.
I'm gonna get the worm.
Sure. I mean, we're in the area. May as well. Oh. Find the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. I can do that.
You've wanted to see that for a while.
I have wanted to see that for a while.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Don't fall.
I don't intend to.
Nobody ever intends to.
Some people.
We're gonna veer off and scout for the epic quest real quick.
Okay. I'm just following your lead. You know this stuff far better than I do. So about how far through Moria would you say we are?
The first hall is the door out.
So we're getting close.
We're getting there. There's still, like, we've got to do quests in this zone. We've got to do quests in the Foundations of Stone. And there's still just a good amount of epic quests.
Okay. I mean,
Hang on. My spawner's back here. But we're zone-wise more than halfway through.
okay. I was just curious. Is there something here we need to be going for? Oh, assess this. Okay. Do we need to go in here?
I don't think so. I think we're good just to go back to Bori whenever we have a chance.
Okay.
But now we go look at the bridge of Khazad Doom. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. Apparently, Dill hates the Foundations of Stone.
I kind of hate it too.
What makes it so bad?
It's really easy to get lost, and it's dark, and it's depressing, and the enemies suck. You'll see. It's almost a horror zone.
You're really selling it.
It's the Foundations of Stone. It's got a big black lake in it.
Is that where the Watcher is?
No, that's where Gandalf and the Balrog fell in.
Hmm. Oh, so that... Gotcha.
That far down. Where in the book it was so far down, Gandalf said, there are things down there that have never seen the light of day and never been named by the intelligent races.
Whoa! Oh, I almost went right off the edge.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
You forget, the bridge is broken.
Well, I didn't catch the edge until... Yeah. Yeah, that is a long way down. Okay. Well, I caught myself, at least. Where's your spawner?
Talk to him.
Oh, and he dismisses himself?
Yeah, and he comes to stand here and mourn because the bridge is broken.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Okay, so we need to go interrogate an orc? Huh?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go do it. Where are these orcs that we go for?
Here's one.
Oh, so it's just any orc.
I think so.
Well, because this is a goblin.
Well, he doesn't have a quest marker on him either.
Yeah, like, that's why I was asking, because, like, these guys, I noticed that they didn't... Well played, Dill. Well played.
You got clipped.
I did get clipped.
There you go, these guys count.
The bats?
No, the orcs over here. So the bat got involved.
Well, it's actually a diseased dragonette.
Pardon me. Oh,
Okay.
we got the papers.
fuel. Alright, let's get this back to him.
Don't go off the edge.
I'm not going to.
These halls will be great once more.
See, he says, I see the word gash. That is fire.
Hmm. Why do they head towards the Dale? I mean, we know why.
Because they were
The fate of
pieced.
Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I mean, why are they pissed? We only killed, you know, their god, basically. Why are we suddenly grabbing ore? I thought we had to defeat orcs here.
These are more quests.
Ah. I mean, I'm all for more quests. Don't get me wrong.
It's more sweet loots.
Yeah. That I'll probably just end up selling, because, like, 90% of the quest rewards don't actually give me anything that is useful.
It's what they do.
That is one thing I've appreciated about WoW, is that they've set it up so that, like, every quest reward is useful to your class in some way. Because I remember back in vanilla, it wasn't like that.
It was like this.
Yeah, where you just had rewards that you got, and whether or not they were useful depended on what class you had.
I'm really impressed how we're able to take these wooden barricades and, like, explode them with dynamite. And take no sliver damage.
It's because I'm a Runekeeper.
How do I do it then?
Because you're with the Runekeeper.
No,
Osmosis.
I'm lucky.
Oh, I keep telling you, I'm the lucky one.
I keep saying maybe we're both lucky.
Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind, Dill, when I actually hit higher level, which is gonna be a while.
We're actually almost to halfway through all the levels.
That's true. I imagine, though, that we're gonna start seeing less and less progress each stream. In terms of, like, you know, hitting a level or not. Like, it'll just slow down significantly.
Well, I think it has to a degree. I mean, what, we hit like level 8 the first day?
Yeah, but I mean,
10?
that's how it is in, like, all MMOs.
Yeah. Well, that's an edge.
Oh, you went a different direction,
I'm coming.
as usual.
All right, I think we're good. Question
I
mark.
need 2 more ore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one over here.
Nice. We'll get it. That was impressive.
Yeah, that's one I should probably bust out more often.
Just ending your enemies. Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Okay, there's the last ore I need.
Bill says he's the lucky one.
I saw that. And I guess in many ways he is. But that is not... But the luck we are referring to is not quite the same as what he is.
Maybe if you look at it right, everyone's lucky to some degree.
Huh. From a certain point of view.
Probably not the point of view that the Jedi are evil, though.
No. I would agree with that sentiment. Oh, apparently my legendary item needs a reforge.
Nice.
Probably not the time to be doing that right here.
Why not?
Because I could easily fly off the bridge.
Not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. These halls will be great once more. If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have
How
to
would
deal with the orcs.
reforging your legendary item throw you off the bridge?
Because I'd lose track of where I was.
Well, don't walk and do it at the same time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was doing. That's what I would have done. That's why I was saying right then was not the time to do it.
I see. I just got a minstrel's dagger of the second age, and I'm really upset.
I would be too.
It's like the second age thing I've seen, and none of them have been for me.
Yeah. Sometimes that's just life. 30 degrees centigrade, what would that be?
That's about really hot. Because I looked it up yesterday because I was actually curious. Because it was like 100 degrees yesterday for us, and I was like, how much is that in Celsius? And I looked it up, and it was 38.
Yeah, well, I remember, like, the formula is, like, F equals 9/5 C minus, or plus 32. So, I'm not a fast enough math whiz, though, to put all that together. 96! Okay, yeah, that's pretty warm. Yeah, we're finally kind of breaking a heat wave here, thankfully.
Sort of. It got hot again this weekend, but...
0 for us, I think... Yeah, well, yeah, I think it's 32.
Yeah, so 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and I think
I
that...
do, uh-huh.
Go ahead.
I said I do know that that they're the same temperature. Negative 40 is the same temperature for both.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It's mostly just really cold.
Is this where we turn it in?
Yeah, talk to Spawner. And then he goes and hides in the corner.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Yeah, Dill, the thing is, that's just stuff that I probably would, just leave to, Siri to tell me. Because, you know, it's funny, when we were all in school, we were constantly told, like, you're never gonna, you know, you'll never have a calculator just on hand all the time. Or, like, you'll never have, like, a dictionary with you all the time and whatnot. And now it's like,
Oh, yes, we do.
what are you doing?
The minecart has a quest.
No, it doesn't.
Did you get the quest from Spawner?
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
To defeat orcs at Sudalthurk?
No, it looks like I did not grab that. Silly me.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm,
Okay.
we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Hey, I need just a sec to deal with my overflow. So
Okay,
give
I
me,
probably ought to as well.
yeah, give me just 1 minute to kind of get rid of a lot of this, because there's a lot of it.
But is there?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of it.
Oh, but is there?
No, there is.
Oh, I gotta reforge something too.
Yeah, I got stuff that needs deconstructing as well. Oh, and reforging. Cool. This is very convenient.
Yeah, it's really convenient. We don't have to go back to town. Hey, what level's your runestone?
Like item level?
Minimum level.
55.
I have a 57. Do you want it?
Yeah, I'd love it. So, give me just a sec though, because I've got to deconstruct a ton of stuff here.
No, just take it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It doesn't seem like you've identified it yet, though.
No, I haven't.
Okay. No, I will happily take that third age stone. Where did it go?
Did you eat it?
I don't think I did. There it is. So, all right, let's keep. I gotta grab this minecart, and then we can keep moving on.
Keep on.
Wait,
trucking.
it didn't give me a. Oh, there we go. That's where the quest popped up.
I was confused for a second.
Cat, for the love of Xenu, that's about the 5th time in less than a minute.
It's not even lunch.
No, it's just he knows it annoys the crap out of me, and so he just keeps doing it.
Come back.
I thought we were going down that way.
We're going up.
No, gosh dang it, Cat! Stop! This is what I put up with all day while you're at work.
I know. And I wish I could help, but there's really not much I can do when I'm 10 miles away.
All I'm saying is that you see why I'm going insane. Because it's always when I'm not able to do anything about it. Ah, frickin' cat. Why did we adopt him again?
Because your dad said, yeah, you can have a cat.
That seems like a terrible reason to have done so.
And yet, here we are.
Unfortunately.
Let's see, what else do we need? More mine carts. He could come sit on my lap and I would not complain.
I mean, it would be really nice if you just sat on the blanket behind your monitor so you could just stare outside, but whatever. It just is what it is.
He just wants some love.
No, I think he just wants to annoy me. I'm pretty convinced of that, because don't you do it.
Give that a good spray.
He's just sitting on the filing box right now. Does anyone have any recommendations on how to keep a cat out of an area? And by anyone, I basically just mean Dill, because he's the only one who responds in chat these days. If it involves killing the cat, then that's not an option.
Yeah, physical violence to the animal is not a good idea.
It's a good thing he's as adorable as he is. Otherwise, I don't think I could have put up with him this long.
Must fight for dwarves. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Okay, then what's your idea that we're not going to, like, Man, how much...
If we are to find
How many
the
times do we have to take this guy around with us?
have to deal with
We're
chaos.
taking him all the way to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, okay. Does he figure out what caused it? Does he figure out Gandalf was the one that shattered it? Right.
No, actually, we're taking him all the way to the front door.
Like where the Fellowship escaped?
Yeah.
Interesting. We're being a bit conservative with funds at the moment, so cat sitter's not really on the menu, or on the available as an option.
I would never consider a cat sitter on the menu.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't tend to like eating them.
I mean, have you eaten one in the past?
If I said yes, what would your reaction be?
I would be very... I'd have several questions. As would many, many, many other people.
But would they be the right questions?
What would be the wrong question in this case? What?
Something, your microphone just went...
Well, because I brushed it with my hand, so...
It's startling when it happens, and I have no, like, prior notice that it's gonna happen.
Oh, come on. Chinese food is not made with cat. That's a stereotype.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
We made it!
Oh yeah, let's get the stable master.
Drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Okay. Where to now?
You gotta, have you talked to Swanner?
I haven't seen him. Do I need
Because
to?
you're on your goat.
I still don't see him.
Use your little summoning horn.
I don't. Oh, there it is. Using that has no effect.
Walk further this way. Try it now. You don't have to walk all the way back to the beginning.
It still says using that has no effect.
Open your map.
The ring is still back there.
Did you summon him?
I thought I did.
Oh, well, then we'll go back and get him.
I'm pretty sure I stayed there through the entire thing, but I guess maybe not. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's not like it was that long a trip.
True, but still. I always hate having to backtrack. Well, this will at least give me time to, once again, clear out the inventory. This is really pretty music.
This zone is so cool.
No, I mean, I know some people complain about Moria and whatnot. I've really enjoyed it. I feel like it's just been stunning.
I love being here, but like you just always hit a point where you're like, I want to see the sun again.
I honestly don't care. I think that this is just beautiful. Like, they've just done such an incredible job with this.
You have a friend.
I do have a friend.
You have another friend.
Yep. But I am outrunning them.
Yep.
Yeah, because, like, I don't see him here.
Get off your goat real quick.
Okay, now I see him.
Alright, now we'll go.
So stupid.
We got too far away and he got scared.
Maybe.
So he went back to his really dark corner.
Yeah, makes total sense. Or he just jumped in our horse pocket. Now you've picked up a friend.
I have. It's so easy to make friends in Moria.
So it would seem. So it would seem.
My bug bites itch so bad.
Mine too. Gosh dang it, he's doing it again. You know, if I wanted to get eaten by mosquitoes, I'd go camping by a lake. Instead, we just have to go out on our front porch. You know, after nightfall. And, or even just at dusk. And we just get eaten alive. I'm telling you, there's got to be, like, standing water around here or something where they're breeding. Because we just have an unbelievable amount of mosquitoes for, like, inner city.
Yeah, basically.
Thing is, I have no... I can't even begin to fathom where.
Thing is, it could be, you know, anywhere within a half mile.
True. Okay. Okay, so we have to follow him to the Dimmerall Dale?
Yep.
Why does he want to get outside so badly?
So he can be the first orc to have gone from one end to the other.
You mean the first dwarf?
Yes, dwarf.
Because the orcs could do that just, you know, if they wanted to.
These halls will be great once more.
No, he wants a moment to himself. Though it is nice to see Sky.
It is.
But, okay, so are we doing something here?
Quest says talk to someone at Meckham Beesroo.
Is that outside here?
I don't know. I have to look.
I don't see it. I think it's back inside.
Yeah, no, it's down the path from the east gate.
I don't see it on the map. Oh. Oh, okay then. So they know of Balin's death at this point. This is a good vantage point.
Well, this is the lake that only reflects the light of the stars. It doesn't reflect any face or anything else that looks into it.
Oh, really?
So if you get up close to it, look into it.
I forgot about that detail.
And just down that road is Lothlorien. We're getting close.
And yet we still have so much to do inside Moria.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so who were the bosses in the raid in Moria then? Like, if the Watcher was one of them, like, what was the whole premise of the raid?
I've never done it.
Even you haven't even gone back and done it?
Halls will be great
I
once
don't think
more.
so.
Okay, I'm traveling back. Lagged? There we go.
Returns
Thank
soon
you.
to his halls.
Okay, so... Wait, what?
Oh, he's got another little instance for it.
No, he doesn't. Oh, wait.
What do you want?
Okay, yeah, he does.
These halls will be great once more. We have little time to spare. Great events have been set in motion.
What?
What?
I need to go do Greet the Sky? We just did that.
That's weird, because he didn't have me do it again.
Maybe I didn't get credit for it, because I went in yours or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me.
Whatevs. It's not like it took me that long, or it took us that long to kind of, wrap this all up.
No, it didn't take very long.
I don't know, I've run into some weird bugs in LOTRO, you know this.
It's an old game.
Yep. Oh, apparently a legendary item needs a reforge. No, that's deconstructing. Let's see. Okay. It looks like I've run through everything here.
Dude. The kitty
So.
fell asleep on my lap.
Good. Maybe he just wanted some affection?
Maybe.
If you need to, you can put him on the blanket behind your monitor.
My arms are not long enough to reach over and gently place him down there.
Do you need me to do it?
Well, not right now. He's fine where he is.
Okay. As long as you can still play.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Okay. We have another thing. Okay, so this is a solo instance.
Yeah, we're not in a fellowship right now.
Okay.
So go instance away.
Okay.
Is something going wrong?
No, I was trying to figure out what exactly I was supposed to do.
Walk out onto the bridge.
How am I looking back in time here?
Just a little snippet of memory.
But how?
Magic.
Oh, riddle of memory unfolded before your eyes again.
Are you okay?
I don't understand how that just happened. Like what was the logic and build up to me being able to see that memory?
Because the fellowship are your friends.
Yeah, but so are Heath and Galen. I can't see their memories.
We also don't live in a magical world.
Is he magic? Could he make it happen?
Gandalf is magic.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Also, it's for exposition purposes for us as the player character.
I guess. Am I breaking too much of the fifth wall or fourth wall?
I think you're thinking a little bit harder about it than they intended for you to.
I can't figure out what drove the idea of being able to see a memory like that. Like, at least, at the beginning, Galadriel could talk to me because it's Galadriel. Okay. Where are we headed?
We've got some more quests to do in the zone. We also have our epic quest to turn in, so I think we should turn in those first, because they're a lower level.
Okay. So...
I'm going to take us back to the 21st hall.
Works for me. I think
Gandalf is of a similar power level to Galadriel. Just let it sit there.
So he just was like, there might be people coming by afterwards. I'm going to leave a fragment of memory for them to look at?
Or maybe it was just such an intensely powerful moment that fragment of memory engraved itself upon the fabric of the land.
I mean, I guess also theoretically possible. These will do nicely, Vontu. Just the sort of thing I need in order to equip the 2 teams we are assembling. Some of these pieces can be repaired, and the rest will be melted down to make new equipment.
Thank you, Fred. I understand the lay of Stasnak slightly better now.
You have done very well, Vontu. The information you have brought will be of great value as you carry out my plan. Thank you, friend.
I need your help, my friend.
Thank you for helping with me with my preparations, Vontu. I'm almost ready, but nay, it's nothing. I am ready. Okay. None of this actually is really all that helpful for me.
Are the shoulders not an upgrade?
No, I've got blue shoulders.
I mean, this is a light blue quest at this point.
Yeah, so I'm just looking to see which one would give me the most gold. Or the most cash. And it is, unsurprisingly, the heavy armor.
It is time now
Usually
to
how it
set my
works.
plan
Yep.
into motion.
When I give the word, Stilling and Willie will set out for the guarded junction on the eastern road. 2 hours after that, they will attack the outpost and attempt to convince the defenders that their force is of a much larger size. Meanwhile, you and I will creep towards Stasnak. If I am correct, the main force of White Hand Orcs will leave the camp to defend the guarded junction on the eastern road. We will then enter the camp and find the leader of the White Hand Orcs in Moria. Once he is dead, they will be leaderless and disorganized and be of little threat to us. Speak with me when you are ready, Vontu. If only Borean could see our moment of triumph. Oh, it's a solo quest. We just got back in a group. And they keep trying to split us up.
Saruman's attempts to bring
We
the
cannot be
Orcs
severed.
under his sway will only be ended when his minions perish. The valor of the dwarves must be relied upon in these dark times. At Stasnach, the White Hand must be cut off.
Here we are, Vontu. If we are able to defeat the leader of these White Hand Orcs, we should be able to drive them from Moria with a little difficulty. But we must be cautious. I do not want to attract any attention until we are near their leader. We should not travel in a group, for we would then be too easy for the sentries to spot. No, we must travel single file. You will go first, and then when the coast is clear, you will give me a signal so I can follow. Our signal will be a wave. Just wave to me when you feel I can run to you without getting seen. Wave for me now so I know you understand. Really? You want me to emote? Okay.
I'll give you a button for it.
I know, it's just, it's silly. At least I think it's silly. Oh, I apparently have 2 talent points to spend. Be careful, Vontu. Do you see the patrolling orcs? We cannot let them see us or our mission will be a failure. We are making for the building built into the side of the rock there, straight ahead. It seems that the orcs are paying it no mind, and we will be out of their view if we can make it there. Run there without getting too close to any orcs. Once you have made it there, wave for me when the coast is clear, and I will run to the building. Make sure the orcs will not see me, Vontu. Your vantage point will be better than mine. Okay, I'm running to this building here, carved into the wall.
Yeah.
What happens if I wave to him and they do end up being able to see him?
I'm not sure. You might have to start over. But basically just watch the patrols, and when they're out of the path, wave.
No, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I was just curious what would happen if, yeah. See where the tracks pass over that gap in the rocks. Yes. Yes?
We're being
Get beneath the tracks
sneaky.
there without being seen, then wave me over when it is safe. I'm moving so slow.
Do you miss the leaves?
I do miss the Leafs. Come on, Bori. We must watch and wait. It is up to... Okay, so... Do I need to kill these sentries here?
No,
Oh.
just let them talk. You're being sneaky. No killing.
But that's the whole point. They did it. Willie and Stilling have drawn the attention of the main body of the White Hand Orcs. Do you see the wooden platform straight ahead? Make a run for it, and once you are underneath it, wait for me to join you. That is if the coast is clear. We must still proceed with caution. There are fewer orcs now at Stasnak, thanks to our heroic friends, but there are still watchful sentries. We are almost there, Vontu. Bless you, hon.
Thank you.
You see that scaffolding to the north? Get to its shadow and wave me over. Okay, there we go. Sneaky time is done. We've done it. From here, we have but a short run to face the leader of the White Hand Orcs. The time for stealth is over. He cannot hide from us now. Let us put an end to him, my friend. Fear no sentries. Are you the leader of this pitiful band of orcs? Who wants to know? I am Boris, son of Bossy, son of Biffer the Renowned. Oh, Biffer.
Yeah.
And this is Vontu, Runekeeper of the highest quality. We have come to cast your orcs from Moria forever, that the dwarves may live here once again. You are a fool, Boris, son of Bossy, son of Biffer. I know that I am Ashfar the Merciless, servant of the White Hand. I am mighty indeed, but mine is not the sole power inside of Moria. And yet even without my warriors, I will slay you both with ease. Yeah, bring it. I got plot armor.
And a rock to bash his face with.
Yep. I am the melee runekeeper. That wasn't hard. Let us return to the Chamber of Leadership, Vontu, singing the song of our victory as we go. Moria will be ours again, in no small part to our brave deeds today. Hey, that's you.
That's me.
I missed you.
I missed you.
Okay. We are victorious, and my heart is brimming with pride. We have left the White Hand leaderless and in disarray, just as I hoped to do. Furthermore, Stilling and Willie returned unharmed from their dangerous mission. These orcs have underestimated the ingenuity of the dwarves. Still, I wonder what Ashfar meant when he spoke of the true power in Moria. Perhaps my uncle can guess. The Durin's Bane?
Nope.
No. My nephew need not be worried. Ashfar was obviously making empty threats in an attempt to save his own life. I am proud of Borin for not giving in to the orcs' coercion. I mean, I don't really think he would have had a choice. He kind of had to fight or die. So... Do not worry about Ashfar's dying words. The orc was trying to save himself, but it was too late for words to do the trick. I wish that my own son had lived to accompany Boria on this adventure. There was honor enough for all, and it would have done Broin some good to be a part of such a victory. You should bring my cousin Bossy news of his son's valiant successes over the White Hand. Perhaps it will cheer him from his gloom. He has gloom?
It doesn't yet have the sunstone necessary to evolve it.
Oh my gosh. I love you. What does that evolve into again?
Well, with a sunstone blossom.
That's right. But without it,
Otherwise,
it's
Vileplume.
Vileplume. Okay, where are we headed?
Chamber of the Crossroads.
Now, at least this one we can swift travel.
Yep. Did you have a big stretch?
I did have a big stretch, but not with my Gollum voice, because that makes me dizzy. As you're well aware.
My reading has confirmed my suspicions, friend. We
Well-
are in great danger.
Bossy listens keenly as you tell him the story of his son's victory over Ashfar and the White Hand, but his eyes fill with tears when he hears of the orc's last words. He masters himself before speaking, and his face is stern once again. You thought to bring me joy with this news of my son, Vontu, and I am sorry that it does not. I know this Mazog of whom you speak, for it is a name I have heard, and recently. The White Hand is not the greatest threat to the dwarves inside Moria, friend. Ashfar was telling my son the truth. We are in grave danger.
I will tell you what I have learned from the book of Marsabul.
I have finished reading the book of Seriously? It's like I start reading and then he still has more dialogue. I finished reading the book of Marzarbul. The dwarves of Balin's expedition came to a terrible end indeed. I will tell you the story of their final days. It will cause me pain to speak of it, but I hope that revealing the truth about Balin's company will prevent this dire fate from befalling us all. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tale of that company. Sure.
We'll look at the name of the character we'll be playing.
Oh, yeah, I will do so here as soon as the screen loads.
Alas, that Balin, son of Fundin, believed he could reclaim Moria by
I am
force.
dwarf.
As the company of the ring learned,
You're Ori.
the number
Oh,
of
I'm Ori?
orcs and
Yeah.
the might of Durin's bane could not easily be turned aside.
Ah, Captain Ori, you have arrived at last. I feared we would be overwhelmed before you arrived, but with your strength we may yet push back the orcs. Oh, that Balin were still alive. We have need of his leadership against this horde of orcs. We must move with one mind, or we will not survive the fall of evening. I was cut off from Loni and Nali during the last attack. We must join them on the far side of the bridge, but many orcs have crawled up from the pit and stand between here and there. We must defeat them before yet more arrive. Hooray for button spamming!
Well, what's on your number 2 button is a headbutt,
Yep, I noticed.
and it is really effective.
Well, it seems like everything's effective.
Yeah, your purpose is not to fall to orcs here.
I've gathered as such. Since my auto attack is wiping them out. We were wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Were we wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Captain? With Balin slain, this endeavor seems ready to fail. The orcs are too many. No, we will stand. I will die a dwarf. Let none call Loni coward. Things are not well, Captain. There is no end to the creatures. For every orc we cleave, 2 more spring from the darkness. Still, we are the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We will not let these orcs drive us from the halls in which we have lived for years too few. We are decided then. One last glorious stand against the orcs. I weep that none will sing of it, Captain Ori, but I am glad to have that I have such an honorable and dependable dwarf by my side. Dwarves by my side for its making. For Balin, for Khazad-dûm, and for the glory of the dwarves.
So many orcs.
Yeah. Wow, there are a lot of orcs here. Frick. They weren't kidding about... They weren't kidding about, you know, turning the tide here, not turning the tide, but killing many before they died.
Yep.
Oh, these are tough Moria orcs.
The kitty cat's twitching. He's streaming.
At least he's calm and not circling around my feet, which is something I always appreciate, is when he's calm. I do not like this, Captain. Some shadow lies ahead. See how many hands tremble, and I have... See how my hands tremble, and I have never quailed before any foe. A great evil waits down this passage, worse than all evils we have seen this day. I do not think we can face this thing. We must retreat. We must fall back. We must escape across the bridge. Oh, it's Durin's Bane. Yes.
Watch.
Well, Nali and Lani are covering our retreat. Wait, I thought that Ori was killed by the Watcher. Hun?
He doesn't die in this instance.
Oh. Quickly, bring Captain Ori back to the 21st Hall. We have to get you out of here, Captain Ori. We must retreat to the 21st Hall and hope that we can hold them off there. I was not certain you would still be alive, Captain Ori, but I rejoice to see you. I wanted you here for our last defense. We are still waiting for word from the scouts you sent west, but so far there has been nothing. And now the orcs have taken the bridge and the second hall, and we close in on our position from all sides. We are certain to follow Frere and Loni and Nolly, my captain, even if we hold out for a little while. Hark! Who is that? Is that one of your scouts? It is. He has returned from the west gate. My captain, I bring sad news. The pool has come all the way up to the wall of the west gate. There is no hope of escape that way. Noble Oin's mission has ended and in failure. In surprise, he was taken by the Watcher in the water, and the weapon he bore availed him not. The surrounding halls are filled with orcs, Captain. It was all I could do to make it back here, but it has been for nothing. What can we do? It is hopeless. There must be something we can do, right, Captain? What can we do, Captain? We have no hope of standing against them here in the hall. They will overwhelm us with their numbers. Thilly listens to your plan, and his face hardens, his eyes stern and bright. You're right, Captain. We will retreat to the chamber of Mazarbul and make what stand we may. There we may last long enough to make them feel the sting of our axes and hearken our battle cries. To the chamber of Mazarbul, that is where we will make our stand. Just the three of us? Okay. Captain Ori, I would have a word with you while we bar the doors and prepare. Now that it comes down to it, Captain, I grieve that our return to Moria has been so brief and so full of sorrow. Was Balin wrong to lead us here and to expect that whatever curse lay upon these halls had been lifted? It is too late now to ask such things, but I would not have this hopeful journey come to such an end to be forgotten forever, to come to nothing. Captain Ori, I beg you, finish writing our account in this book, where such things are recorded. There it is on the tomb we erected for Lord Balin. It was begun by others, but I would have you finish it. I do not want our fate to be forgotten. Finish the Book of Marzarbul, Captain Ori. I would not have us be forgotten. Aw, how nauseatingly sentimental. Only words will remain. Death to the orcs, we are out of time! Maybe you are, but I have plot armor. Yeah, come on. Oh, Mazog. You are stubborn, maggot bread, Beard. But I, Mazog, will send you back to your maker. He's not doing a good job of sending me back to my maker. In fact, I'm kind of sending him to his right now. Did I just jinx it?
Maybe.
To me, my ally, slay this worm, and you will be rewarded. This place is mine, my armies are limitless. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now it's on the loading screen. If there is hope to be found in the leaves of Mazar Bulvantu, I could not see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarves did not, we will need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand. Oh, I need to select a... Okay.
The company of Balin, son of Fundi, came to a foul end in the dark halls of Moria. Durin's bane is gone, but many orcs still dwell within those halls. Can the returning dwarves maintain their hold? The orcs prepare for war, and the dwarves must do the same.
Well, without Durin's bane, their biggest advantage is gone.
Ready for war. We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle, Vontu. If as far as did we believed the vengeance of Mazog, his host, may be swift. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet this onslaught, and if we are lucky, we will not be doomed as Balin was, whose road was yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Slothy, Sigdon, and Thalfi, here in the Chamber of the Crossroads, must be told of the situation. You should do anything they ask to help them prepare for the coming storm. The great delving, at least, will be ready.
We have little time to speak.
I do not like that well. I looked down on it and couldn't see the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if the orcs find the bottom of the well and try climbing up? They could use it to get to the into this room without the sentries noticing. I don't need to tell you what a disaster that would be. I'd feel better if you could find the bottom of the well and make sure there's no way for the orcs to climb up into this chamber. Melmar went looking for it, but I never heard back from him. I don't know how you'll get to the bottom safely, but you should find a way down to the waterworks and then look for Narag Kelab, the bottom of the well. I expect you will find it southwest of the mighty aqueduct in the depths. Don't jump down the well itself, though, unless you think you could fall for uncounted fathoms and land alive on your feet. Yeah, I've learned. Wow. Okay, no, that's... Okay, that's not,
You want the gold rings right now, not the ones with the white.
What are these guys are dungeons, though, aren't they? I seem to recall.
Sigdun's got one. Take Sigdun's.
Do you think we will be ready by the time the orcs attack us? I do not know if we will. If the orcs knew how vulnerable we are now, they would not delay. They would attack us within the very hour. My cousin Spore has taken it upon himself to scout the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see the signs and can warn us in time. Please go with him. Go help him with his patrol. I am anxious for Spore to have some assistance should any unsavory foe meander across his path.
Meander.
Balsi has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passages of Moria. Most of us are now aware of Balin's end. They were surrounded, orcs from the east and below, and the terrible creature in the pool by the Holland Gate. We cannot afford for that to happen again, Vantu, but if it does, it is my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak to Thoringer just outside the doors of Durin. Tell him to send us as much food as he has to spare and to arrange for more on a regular schedule. We will not be put in the same dire place as Balin's company. I would see us avenge them, so they may rest in long peace beneath the stones.
Alright, which one would you like to do first?
I will just follow your lead. You know which one's closest.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
If you are keen of eye and strong, gosh dang it,
Sorry.
it's all good. He's probably just telling us, orcs are coming or something.
That is like the least stealthy spy I've ever seen.
We only needed to kill one? Really?
I guess.
That,
Well, the other two involve a good pile of walking, so...
fair enough. Fair enough. Wait a second. Where did you go?
Back inside?
Which way was back inside? I got turned around. Oh, there we go. I found it. I'm here.
Yay!
Oh, almost went down the well. I'm not going to do that again.
This is a day of you almost falling off a lot of stuff.
Yep. You did well, and I am pleased that you were with Spore when he ran into trouble. Seriously? That thing got all the way past every guard? Wow. When he ran into trouble. My cousin is valiant and brave, but some challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. It was one orc! Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we will be ready in time after all. Oh, I treed.
Yay, you treed!
Okay, where to next?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill
Durin's Threshold.
Works for me. That's a bit of a ride, isn't it?
It's a bit of a ride.
Okay. Well, while we're in said bit of a ride, I am going to go to the bathroom. So, I will return momentarily.
What? Now it's just me here. We have two very different goats. been a while since we were in this area. Said it's been a while since we were in this area. Are you back?
I am back. You know I'm back. The bathroom door is right by your desk.
I know, but I didn't know if you'd like put your headphones back on or anything.
Yep. I have. There really needs to be a lot more fast travel around here.
You'll get what they offer and you'll be happy about it.
I mean, I'm happy about it. I'm just saying there needs to be more fast travel.
Back in my day, we had to crawl on our hands and knees to get through Moria.
I guarantee you that is not what happened.
No, it's not what happened.
Oh, I apparently have 3 points to spend in my healing spec.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh, I have a point to spend too.
I've not been super on top of spending them.
Hmm.
But riding on the goat seemed like the perfect opportunity to take care of that.
Yeah, at least they let you do it then.
Yep. I've got like an eyelash in my eye, and it's driving me crazy.
I had one of those a day or two ago. It really hurt.
Yeah. Well, it just dries out my eyes trying to get it out.
Outside.
So the troubles within Moria have begun already. I'm not surprised they have come, but I did not expect that they would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bossy and Broger are capable dwarves, and I did not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of this decision to order an increased frequency of deliveries into Moria. I have long said that food has been too slowly sent into the mines, for any number of obstacles could besiege our supplies within or outside of the mines. I will give you the first of these deliveries. Bring it to Slothy in the chamber of the crossroads and tell him that more will follow.
He's a very agreeable individual.
So it would seem. Frick my eye. Alright, we going back inside?
Yep.
Okay.
We're not done in here yet.
I figured. Okay, where's the next spot we're riding off to? I'm assuming Waterworks area?
Yep,
Chamber of the Crossroads?
no. Deep Descent.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab my eye drops real quick then, because it's another long ride.
You're leaving me again?
Deal with it.
That was not very nice. I'm just gonna sit here and slouch further down in my chair. He's like, what are you doing? Told you when you got up to me.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. He came out of the bathroom after you did.
He's so wanting me today. I don't mind that. I don't mind him wanting to be my buddy. Just it needs to happen when I can actually be his buddy. Sorry about that. Eyes are just getting really kind of dry.
Ooh, there's a person selling gold for money in the chat. That seems so legit.
Oh yeah, that's not going to end badly at all.
Do you need 10,000 gold?
No, I'm good.
But it's got 24/7 support.
I'm quite good. Man, it feels like it's been like a lifetime since we were in this area.
Yeah, even though it was only like 2 weeks.
Was
But
it-
our weeks, we do a lot during the week.
Was it really only 2 weeks ago that we were here?
I think so.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Now you want the rotting cellar.
Okay.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
We're getting there.
Slowly. Frick, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
Just how much writing we have to do. How there's like no fast travel to any of these places.
When we're done, I can port us back to the 21st Hall, and then we fast travel to the Chamber of the Crossroads, so it'll go way quicker on the way back.
That works for me. It's just the sheer amount of just goat writing we have to do.
You could sing a song.
I could, but I'm not going to.
It would make it go faster.
I rather doubt that.
You could sing the bleep bleep I'm a sheep song.
I could, but I rather... no, I'm good.
No interest.
No, not particularly. Well, we never did that kill the glowworms quest thing, did we?
We left a number of quests back in the second hall.
Are we going back for them?
We will eventually, but the epic quest was a lower level, so I figured we'd do that first.
Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Well, we could still get, reasonable XP and rewards for it.
I mean, technically speaking, we're about ready for Enendwythe at this point.
For what?
It's another zone. Or Lothlorien.
Well, yeah, I mean, 60 was the level cap in Moria, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've already exceeded that. Technically, we're already into the next expansion. Sort of.
Ooh.
What was the next expansion after Moria?
I think Lothlorien was the next quest pack, and after that it was Mirkwood.
Mirkwood was its own expansion?
Yeah.
So what was the raid in Mirkwood? Dol Guldur?
Probably.
Interesting. Alright. Here I is. I need
Here
just
you
a
is.
second, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had a rune thing that I wanted to apply to my legendary. Or my... Yeah.
I see. We didn't have our good goats last time we were here.
We did not. But now we do. And it's convenient. It is extremely convenient.
Except for all those times the water gets deep enough to dismount us.
Yeah, like right there. And stupid turtles decide to get on our case.
You could make a really big turtle soup with that shell.
Yeah, I probably could.
goblin.
Yep.
Time to swim.
Yep. Are we going to that guy that we did all the quests for earlier?
No, we're just going to a spa.
Oh! Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I got a Runekeeper's Stone of the Second Age. Are you... You seem annoyed.
I might be making a face.
I could see your face without even looking at you.
Which face am I making?
No, I mean, like, I can see the face that you're making. I can picture it without even looking at you.
Well, I'm glad you've had some good lucks.
I am too. I am too. This is it. Do you see that hole in the cave ceiling above us? That's the bottom of the well in the Chamber of the Crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about orcs climbing up it, though. Oi, draw your weapons. What hole? I don't see a hole.
Ceiling is so far away.
Let us
But
see
yeah,
higher
I don't think
ground.
they have to worry about anyone climbing up.
Which hole?
I can't see it.
Okay. Wait, these are the things that are coming at us? Really?
And some toads.
I figured it was orcs. He can't handle these on his own?
We're very powerful special people.
I guess. I mean, my goodness. Well, if it makes up for me getting that weapon any, keep in mind you have Invincible and I do not. And I have done Ice Crown significantly more times than you have.
Not
So-
for a while, though.
Not for a while, but overall I've done it far more. So that does at least... That should at least make up for something a little bit, even though it's not the same game.
This place is well protected.
By toads and lizards. I really don't think the orcs care all that much about them. They'll just kill them.
There's just a bajillion of them.
The time has come to drive
Okay,
forth
Chamber of the Crossroads.
Yep.
And he is once again right at my feet.
Maybe he wants lunchtime now.
That actually is possible, but he's gonna have to wait another few minutes.
Yeah, no early lunches.
No, we're kind of in the middle of, you know, kind of the thick of things here, so...
Where'd you go?
I got confused on the rings I needed to go talk to. You say that Melmar found the bottom of the well and that he's confident orcs cannot climb it? That is good news. I am less worried now about its presence. We may do all right after all, my friend. Thank you for investigating this with me.
Perhaps soon we will
No,
use
that's
our
not you.
victory against the
That's
orcs
not the
tomorrow.
person I need to talk to. Where's the other guy?
Over here. Up these stairs. Look, look.
I don't know where I'm going. You know this. Ah, the first of several deliveries from Thorgnir, I hope. Good, good. We won't be shut off from the outside world and caught unawares this time. We will be ready for anything.
I hope we have done enough, friend.
You have indeed done as I asked. Now I can but hope that it will be enough. The great delving, at least, is sufficiently at the ready. We were fortunate that Mazog has not yet made his move. Oh, yeah, I need to pick something. None of these are particularly helpful.
The dwarves at the Heart of Fire must prepare for an attack.
My heart dares to hope that we will be prepared for when the orcs mount their attack. There is still time in which to prepare. We must make the most of it. Travel to the way of smiths among the Silvertine lodes and lend your aid to the dwarves working in the Heart of Fire. The hammer blow may fall hardest there if Mazog were to learn the importance of those forges to our continued resistance. Slothkel is in charge of the effort there. Go to him and with my commendation of your merits. Cool.
Time to ride a goat again.
Wait, what? Really? Where to?
Dolphin View.
So we can ride a goat from out here to the 21st Hall? Oh, wait, no, this is Chamber of the Crossroads. Never mind. I was thinking this was the 21st Hall, and I was like, what? No, that makes sense.
Yep.
So much writing today. Frick. Well, I can use this time to actually familiarize myself with what I've been putting points into.
Time to read skills.
Yep.
What are you learning?
Stuff and things. Okay, where to?
Deep descent.
Yeah, I'm figuring out exactly what everything does. Okay, so we're here?
We got some riding to do. There's no horse or goat between here and there.
That's true.
But at least we got our speedy goats.
This is also true. At least that is done.
And look, there's a little pickaxe just jumping around in that back basket.
That's true. Not that we're going to use it.
But it's there in case we need it.
Hold on. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm unstuck.
Did a stalagmite get you?
I might have fallen off the side and landed in a bunch of crystals, yes.
A stalagmite got you, teehee.
Curb your
The enemies
enthusiasm.
here are trivial.
Really?
Well, they're gray.
So they are. I mean, we are 9 levels higher than them at this point.
Yep.
Oh, why do I always do this? Why do I always follow you into disaster like that?
Because you can.
Is this it?
Yes, this is it.
Okay.
Look at all those bug eggs up there. That's creepy.
That's extremely creepy. Man, it's hot in here. You can see the waves and everything.
The air's wiggling. Ah, you should have just jumped off the edge like I did.
My leg was broken for less time. It is true, then, this rumor that the orcs are planning some great assault on us. I was afraid it was so. I do not need Bossy's recommendation to know that you are an asset to our efforts here. Were it not for you, the Heart of Fire would still be sealed to us. My lieutenant will tell you how best to help us with the preparations, Vontu. I would trust Rink Stronghammer with my life. Ask him what should be done and make it so. We here in the Heart of Fire will stand against the orcs until the very end, and then, if all else seems lost, we will shut the door. We will only do so at the greatest need, though. Help Rink with the preparations for our defense, and the time until we must shut the door may be long put off. Who?
Where is Rink? He's over here.
Goblins can move quickly when they want to. The filthy creatures are not very intelligent, but they can still do a lot of damage if they coordinate their attacks. If we disrupt their ability to communicate, they may be less effective at organizing a serious attack on the Heart of Fire. Scouts have reported that goblin runners are moving through the waterworks, running and swimming and creeping and crawling. If you defeat many of these runners, they will be less able to signal the timing of their attack. The more time we have to construct barricades and other defenses, the better off we will be. Disrupting goblin communication in the waterworks will buy us time. You've got to be kidding.
Nope, he's not kidding at all.
So, even more writing. How far away are the waterworks?
Not too bad. Could definitely be worse. Don't you hear this heroic music?
I do. It's
That's
just
for us.
There's just a lot of writing around that seems superfluous to a degree.
It's good exercise for our little video game legs.
I mean, I guess, but it's mostly the goat's legs that are getting the exercise.
It's good exercise for our little goat video game legs. At least we don't have to worry about enemies here.
True. This is true.
And no matter what, my goat can't go faster than your goat, so you'll not get left behind.
This is also true.
This is kind of like what our mines in 7 days look like by the end.
Yeah, seriously. That's not an inaccurate statement. I mean, we're usually digging so deep into them at that point. I mean, frick, it wasn't one of the servers that we did. Like, I actually ended up hitting the bottom of the world.
I think that's happened a couple times.
Yeah. That sounds right.
At least I know I've got the achievement for having hit the bottom of the world.
Are you okay?
I lagged.
Ah.
You know what I think might make you angrier than anything?
What?
If we finish that quest and we go back to Rink and he's like, alright, I need you to kill 10 more runners.
Is that going to happen?
I don't think so. But it just occurred to me as something that would probably make you very angry.
I would question it, yes. Like, why didn't you just have us kill 15 then while we were down there already? It seems unnecessary, what you're asking us to do. But okay.
People are not happy about the gold seller.
No, I've gotten that impression that gold selling in LOTRO is very much not tolerated by the community.
Well, there's one person symbol swearing about him.
He's probably actually swearing. Would be my guess.
I don't know if any thing that replaces swears with symbols would use an ampersand, a dollar sign, an ampersand, and a number sign.
I think so. I think WoW's one does that. I think so. I mean, I had it turned off when, I was playing vanilla, and I haven't bothered to... I don't know if it's still turned off or not, now that we're playing again, but, I don't pay attention to chats anywhere, really, so...
No, I tend to only do so when I'm, like, riding somewhere and it's, like, the only thing moving.
Yeah.
Goblin Runner, right where we found one last.
We found one before?
Well, last time we came to the waterworks, we killed this exact same Goblin Runner.
I do not remember this, but I will take your word for it.
It was 25 minutes ago.
I don't remember killing a runner here. I kill lots of stuff.
Including frogs.
Yeah. I didn't even need to kill him.
You just felt like it.
Well, he was in the way. So I figured, why not?
Now there are no goblins up here for reasons...
You're losing me. There's definitely a point where oh, actually, that was because a salamander showed up on my tail.
Yeah, that would slow you down.
Yeah.
Runner!
Wrong tab.
It's okay, we got the runner anyway. We win.
Cool. Well, I pissed off another salamander.
You don't really have to do anything special to do that.
No, they've got a fairly wide aggro range. Oh, that's a lizard. I was hoping that was a goblin.
Do you have 3 goblins at this point?
I do.
Geed.
I only remember killing 2 of them.
I killed one while you were killing that last salamander.
That would be why I only remember killing 2. There's one.
Next closest one is not in that direction.
Oh, really?
I just tracked him.
Okay. Well.
Come back this way. I found him.
Oh, wow, you killed him quick. That was like 2 shots, frick.
We kind of out-level this stuff, too.
Yeah, that we do.
Alright, back to rink.
Oh, joy. The long ride.
Longer than the quest itself.
Basically.
But hey, I finished Goblin Slayer Advanced.
That would explain why I got LOTRO points.
Yes, it would.
Why'd you have to go piss off a turtle?
I didn't do it on purpose.
Hey, I got 1 rusted dwarf tools.
Yay! I told you you'd get more.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking we'd be coming back here. It was the thing. I didn't realize we'd be dealing with this much crap of running around in low-level areas.
Surprise!
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's not like it's difficult to be here.
It's the epic quest. You always run around like crazy.
Yep, for some reason.
They want to make sure you see everything.
So it would seem. Okay, can we mount up, finally?
There's one more spot where we'd get dismounted.
Ah.
When we get to those stairs, we can mount up. There's a worm! And we can also take a slightly faster way back.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just take the travel horse, but we dismount when we get to where we need to get off.
Oh, there's at least that.
Because the taxi goats move way faster than we do.
This is true. This is very true. Okay, to where?
Deep descent.
Ugh. Is this the only thing we have to do for the Deep Forge?
I don't know. It's been a while.
I mean, you would know better than I would.
But it's been a while. I think we do an instance where we help them defend it. But I don't know how many steps are between here and there.
Joy. Okay.
Sound like having so much fun.
No, I don't really like running around like this.
It's not the most exciting way to do things. Now the cat is sleeping on the blanket.
Good. Good.
He has passed it out.
Good. He needs to be.
But the longer he sleeps, the more energy he accumulates.
I'm really hoping we're getting to that point where he sleeps, like, 80% of the day. Like most cats.
I don't know if that's going to happen before he's like 10 years old.
Oh,
And he starts becoming an old cat.
yeah. No, you're probably right. Hey, Reverend! Nice to see you, man. No, we're usually at this time. Though we won't be next week, but we're usually at this time.
Dismount!
Okay. I am dismounted.
Nice. Well, our schedule does still say that we do this like 4 times a week, but we don't.
Oh, it was his own life keeping him from getting in. I'm glad you're back, though. I'm glad you've been able to catch the stream and that you've been enjoying it enough to want to come back. Sucks you have to work on Saturdays, though. I know what that's like, and yeah, I hated it. I actually used to I used to work for a radio station doing their weekend operation stuff, and so it was like literally every Saturday was I was there from like 10:30 to 4, and it sucked. 24/7. Are you like just constantly on call or something? Ah, you can relate with that, can't you, hon?
Yeah, but I don't feel like I work 24/7 most of the time.
She is also a coder.
Did you not want to read this?
Oh, I was doing
Marlene Kane, we have heard no word from him.
legendary stuff. Good work. The goblins are surely in disarray, and we will find it difficult to mount an effective attack for some time. Oh, okay. My legendary item needs reforging. I've already heard what you have done here. Excellent work in assisting with the preparations for our defense. You have my thanks, even though I start to wonder if the orcs will even dare attack us. Oh, they'll attack you. They'll attack you for sure. Don't doubt that for an instant. The Heart of Fire is now ready for war, Vontu. We've begun making high-quality equipment for the defenders and strong barricades to help our position, and we owe much to your great assistance. But we absolutely cannot lose the 21st Hall. You must return to Broger and the Chamber of Leadership and render him equal assistance. The orcs will surely be caught off guard by our excellent defenses. I'd wager they are confident that we will be caught unawares. That's true, you can do that.
LOTRO is a very big game.
Yeah, it's... well, most MMOs are very big. But it's going well. We're you know, I'm enjoying it. I've very much enjoyed Moria. It's been a lot of fun to be here. So, and it's really cool to be going through and seeing like, you know, more of Moria than like what they show in the movie, for example. And to see, you know, just kind of an actual rendition of what Moria probably looked like back in the day. Or at least what Tolkien imagined it to be. You see, I kind of would like an updated graphics, but it's not the end of the world that with them being older. You return to us in time to help us prepare the defenses, and not just the defenses, for I will not sit here in idleness while the orcs make their own preparations. We will harry them even as we make ready to defend Zelamelech.
We may not have much time, so go with haste.
Our defenses will be ready by the time the orcs attack, but I would feel far more secure if we had more barricades. It is clear that the Stothkill and the craftsmen in the Heart of Fire have had their hands full making enough for their own defense. We cannot burden them further. Nay, we will need to gather iron bars and wooden slats for the construction of our own barricades. Look for these items in the Flaming Deeps and harass the orcs of Gosh High while you do.
This needs doing.
My goodness, all over the place.
But guess what? We
What?
have milestones for this one.
That's true. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, we so did that in sync.
Yeah, totally fine, Rav. Though truth be told, we're not planning to stream for a terrible amount longer, but we'll since you have such a hard time catching us, we'll extend it a little for you.
What was that sound?
Oh, that was the eye drops falling over. We could get 15% off of pickup order on DoorDash right now. If you're interested.
But we're trying not to spend money.
This is true. This is true.
We're trying to be good.
We are. But at the same time, that does sound kind of good. Especially if we're going to be at the store later, and we could just pick it up on the way home. You know?
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Okay, so what are we doing? We're collecting iron bars and wooden slats.
Yes.
There's some wooden slats over here. Where do
I
we...
also just watched you run across my screen with lightning coming out of your hands. You looked like a crazy man.
I would prefer to think I was looking like Palpatine. So I guess the same, but still.
Yeah, he's a pretty crazy man.
Crazy, but also brilliant at the same time. Speaking of that season finale of Bad Batch, oh, wow, that was good.
You were not disappointed?
No, not in the least bit. Like, they've definitely set it up for a very good season 2.
Is everyone dead?
No. No, but Camino is entirely gone.
Like the whole planet?
Not the whole planet, but literally every city is underwater. Yeah, you can be a dwarf in this game. You can actually be 2 different types of dwarves. There's standard kind of dwarf, and then what was the other one? The Iron Mountain or Blue Mountain one or whatever?
I'm not sure. It's...
You can. There's 2 different types of dwarfs you can be in this game.
My brain just tried to tell me Dark Iron, but I was like, that's the wrong game.
Yep, that is very much the wrong game.
Hey, you're fighting a dude.
Were we not supposed to be?
I was fighting a different dude.
Okay, well, I need to grab stuff here, so...
There's stuff up here to grab, too.
True, but you already grabbed stuff up here, which means that I probably should have followed you up here. But...
I haven't grabbed all the stuff up there.
Okay, well, I will be running over to here to grab stuff up here.
Grab stuff everywhere.
That is the plan. Loot all the things. What
I found the safest place in Moria.
It's probably the warmest place, too.
See, I only need 3 more iron bars.
I need 1 more slat and 3 bars. So I missed a slat somewhere along the way.
Oh, look, a treasure chest.
Yeah, I mean, we just had a treasure chest. How wildly convenient.
Go, 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 loot it!
Oh, that is the plan. It is kind of nice to come back through here when everything is significantly lower level.
We were just in here this morning.
I know. And stuff is now significantly lower level.
I mean, it's like 1 level lower.
No, we came in here at like 59 this morning.
Were we?
Yeah, we started off today at 59, or at least I did.
I think we're not that far apart in levels these days.
No, we've somehow managed to catch up. Okay, there's the last one slat that I need.
And now we have to kill 20 orcs.
Yep. Wait, none of these orcs counted?
Guess not.
What?
Not until we got all the stuff.
Go figure. Oh,
You
yeah?
never complain about killing anything.
No, I don't. No, there's definitely a different feel to this MMO, Rav, than, you know, like WoW, for example, or SWOTR. So... And don't get me wrong, like, I loved SWOTR back in the day. Like, I played the vanilla and the first expansion, and then life circumstances sort of made me reevaluate my priorities and just be like, I have to walk away from the game. So, like, I had a very close friend from childhood die in a motorcycle crash, and then the girl I was dating at the time found a lump, and so there was a breast cancer scare, and so yeah, I was like, you know what, I just need to be spending time with people and not on SWOTR, and I've not really gone back to it. So... But man, that feels like ages. That was ages ago.
Yeah, I would
Frick.
say that was ages.
That was 7 years ago. It does not feel like it was that long ago. That was my first year working at iHeart.
Funny how life just keeps going.
Yeah, I know, right? Only good thing I really got out of that job was my jacket.
It's a really good jacket.
It's a really nice jacket.
Also, you know, some intense skill at audio editing.
There's that too, but they definitely exploited me. I admit that now. So. But whatevs. We've got different things going on in life now.
Life has changed.
Yep. Just a bit. Just a bit.
I think we're killing these guys faster than they can respawn.
We very well might be. Yeah, I don't see any. This whole area is pretty empty right now.
I think there's another gate guard over here.
So it would seem. Oh, there's two.
Perfect.
There's a one around the corner.
I got my 20. Do you need another one?
I need two. I don't know how you got 20.
How did I get ahead of you?
I think I know. But yeah, I need one more. That is weird, though, how you got ahead of me.
Here's one.
Yep. Alright. Back to the 21st hall.
I love teleporting.
It is very convenient. My inventory is, once again, overflowing. Or just about there. I've noticed our experience gain has slowed down pretty drastically, though.
Yeah, it has.
Well, granted, we're doing a bunch of low-level stuff at the moment, so... These materials are just what we need, Vontu, but I am even more heartened by the damage you have done to the ranks of the Gosh High. In my delight at the blow you have struck the Gosh High, I nearly forgot. My nephew Bori wants to speak to you about something. He would not tell me what has him so excited, but I am glad to see that he is keeping his spirits up. I have not seen him so cheery since before my son was slain by the Watcher in the Water. It is a valuable lesson to turn our grief into strength. Just ask Ashfar about the strength of the dwarves. Bori greets you warmly and then looks around conspiratorially. I think we might be onto something, Vontu. While visiting my father yesterday, I snuck a peek at the Book of Mazarbul, and I saw something interesting. A line near the end saying the dwarf Oin sought to find the upper armories of the Third Deep, and some mention of a mighty axe. Do you think that Oin might have begun looking for Zigilburg? If we were to find the mithril axe Zigilburg, I think it could turn the tide of the coming storm. Oin must not have found it, but if he had, do you think Balin's expedition might have survived? We shall never know. Journeying to the waterworks and look... Again?! Ah! You've got to be... can we combine all of this into one? Please! I don't need to keep going back there! And look for room plaques. Memorize them and return to me with their locations, and we might be able to find the armory for which Oin searched. Slay any of the deadly creatures there as well. If I am correct, there may be another journey there in our future.
At least he's warning you.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
You need another pat.
I'm probably good. I do need a second to deal with the overflow inventory. I mean, it's like... come on, people. We can condense this, can't we?
No.
Okay, give me a sec. I need to deal with inventory.
I probably should as well. It's kind of fun to watch you go through this, though.
What, go through the mental exacerbation of having to run back and forth? I'm glad that you are taking a sick joy at my frustration. Or was that not what you were referring to?
I was more kind of like... What was I? Just kind of watching the light leave your eyes as you realize we have to do another long run.
So, yes, you were taking a sick joy at my frustration. I love you too. This is what marriage is, apparently.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
No, I wouldn't. Okay. Alright, well, back to, I think my description, my title for today's episode is completely right. I fear to go into these mines, because they just keep sending us to the frickin' waterworks. Alright, which one is it? Deep descent? No, I can't even go there.
Open view, but you can swift travel that one.
I can at least swift travel that. I mean, I guess, in a way, fear is good. Okay, and which one are we going to here?
Deep descent. And then to the rotted cellar.
Why? Why do we have to... Why couldn't they just do stuff where we have to fast travel to different things? That would be so much more convenient. And of course, I can't do anything with the legendary item stuff in the meantime. And my runestone apparently needs to be reforged, so yeah.
Do it real quick while you're right here.
Good point. Okay, where are we going? Rotting cellar, that's right.
You gonna make it?
No. Probably not.
Is there just gonna be a Vandalin spread across the path? Like, walked too far, couldn't go any further?
Probably. Probably. Okay, so, random question, but how do I unequip a legendary item from a specific slot? Do I just deconstruct it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should do the job.
Well,
Are you out of slots?
Yeah, basically. If I want to get any more, I have to go through the LOTRO store. Well, at least we are, on level again for the epic quest.
A little bit closer. It's probably 59.
It is 59. Alright, well, time to get rid of some of these quests that we're probably never going back for. Oh, and some that are fellowship. That I apparently picked up along the way somewhere. What is this little, like... Oh, does that mean repeatable? Ah, yeah, that it does.
Yeah, that's the little green recycle symbol.
Yeah.
But it only has 2 arrows instead of 3.
Yep. Okay. Wow. I have a quest for Zelemelech that is 51. Still.
Which one?
Oh, and apparently we never killed enough fiery grims in the Flaming Deeps. I saw...
That's usually how that ends up.
I just need 3 more, but... the Winding Way.
What's the next objective you have for that?
War is in the Chamber of Mazarbul, just north of the 21st Hall, far to the east of the Chamber of the Crossroads. You must travel east from the Chamber of the Crossroads through the Great Winding Road leading to the 21st Hall. I think that's the... So there were 2 paths to get to the 21st Hall, and I think we went with the other one, and this is the one that we didn't go with.
No, we did them both eventually.
Okay, well then maybe I just never turned it in.
Could be.
I mean, does not really matter to me.
No, it's fine.
Alright, here we are again. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day.
Welcome back to the Waterworks. My least favorite zone in Moria.
It
For
has...
reasons I'm sure you can guess.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm right there with you. I hate this place. So the bar in the middle, like, that is something called my attunement meter, which is specific for, like, the Runekeeper class. The more it fills, like, the more I do damage spells and stuff, the more it fills to the left, and I get increased damage, but less healing effectiveness, and vice versa for healing. It'll go green on the right, and so my heals get slightly better, but my damage spells suffer. And I can only use certain abilities when the meter is, like, has stuff in there or is filled. Like here, if you pay attention, see, it's kind of like orangish there now. And that's because I was just doing damage. What are we doing here again?
Going for room plaques.
Oh, that's right. There's one. There's also an orc you decided to kill. Just minding his own business. Fungal orc, not doing anything.
Oh, you're not judging me.
No, I'm just more frustrated at the fact we were here for the 3rd time today. And it is, like, I wouldn't care as much if it weren't just so out of the way.
You think you just had a mushroom throw up on you?
I think I did too.
Now we're swimming. At least when we're done, I can teleport us back and we don't have to do the run back.
Yeah, we just are gonna have to come back here again, as he's already promised, basically. But you're right, we can at least teleport, so we don't have to schlep our whole way back on foot back to the 21st Hall. That is just indescribably convenient.
Don't remember if we can access the other one over here on this level, but I think we can.
I will take your word for it. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following you.
We're going to the zoo.
I mean, given the amount of wildlife that's around here, I could believe that. I could wholeheartedly believe that.
We can stay all day. was the right way. Excellent.
I will once again take your word for it. Well, there's a plaque right here.
I know, but to walk into the rooms, it's its own deed, so you just want to walk into it.
Oh, okay. I've discovered the lost treasury. Cool. Is there nothing else here? Oh, wait, is this like a dungeon over here?
I don't know. I don't have permission to use that.
No. Okay.
Would you want to climb that ladder?
No. I also don't know why you would. There's nothing there. It literally just goes to the side of a wall on the tower.
To be up high?
I mean, maybe window washing, but it's not like there's rain or anything that's going to get the windows dirty here. Nor wind.
Frog gunk.
Not that high, there's not.
You underestimate the frog's power.
I apparently I do. Gosh, the swimming form is terrible.
Now I have that song stuck in my head.
That's on you. That is your own doing. I do not have sympathy. You got a turtle on you.
Yep. But he is not turtly enough.
I am once again stuck. Okay, there we go.
What you getting stuck on?
I tried jumping and I did not make it. That tends to lead to me being stuck. And I got snapped by something that shot me forward. Like I'm fine now. I got out, but
Interesting.
mm-hmm. Very. Do you remember where all the plaques are?
They're on the map.
Oh.
That's not the stairs.
Why do I follow you?
That one was not on purpose.
It's a good thing everything here is basically trivial.
Yep.
And that you've got a pocket healer.
I do like having a pocket healer.
It is convenient.
It's awesome.
You just gotta remember I'm slow. Very
When we're
slow.
on goats, we're the same speed.
Yeah. When we're on feetsies, we're not. Despite the fact I think I've got something that's supposed to give me like a 20% movement buff, but maybe I unequip that. Whatever.
They look spiders.
I noticed. They remind me of like the really like weird kind of half spider, half octopus, half brain things in Subnautica.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You would if you saw them.
Oh, he interrupted me right at the... That was impressive.
Yeah. It's a very useful AoE ability.
You slaughtered them spiders.
I felt special.
You should. That was really impressive. No stairs there.
Yeah, let's please refrain from doing that again.
Look how I caught myself. I'm being good.
And I appreciate it. Only to once again fall and give us a broken leg.
Oh, it's gonna be like a 6-second break. That hardly even counts. How did you break your leg landing in the water?
I have no idea.
Like, that took some skill.
Yeah, you try swimming with a broken leg, it sucks.
Yeah, you look really slow.
I was really slow. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not... Mounting up is stupid.
We're almost done, though.
Thank Xenu. Okay, so now we need to kill 12 creatures in the waterworks.
That'll be easy. Look, worms right over here. At least we didn't have to go back to the 21st hall, and then he's like, now kill 12 creatures.
He may as well. I mean, we just keep coming back here anyway. But yeah, I mean, at least we're, here as it is and not having to schlep all the way back. So. And it's only 12, so it's not terrible.
These worms keep spitting on me.
Can't really help about that one. I mean, I could try and debuff you if need be, but...
It doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
And it's not like I have to move in order to fight.
True.
Nice.
Okay, let's teleport back. I hate this place.
I need you to go pick mushrooms in the waterworks.
You know, we've apparently accomplished everything in the waterworks. We just completed a deed for that.
I need you to go get water from the waterworks.
If we're told to go back and get water for someone from the waterworks, like, here, I forgot to have you fill this jug when you were down there last time. I might rage quit.
This shall be the end of LOTRO as we know it.
Yeah, something like that.
I think this is the one, my
Well,
friend.
welcome back, Vontu. Tell me about the chambers you discovered. From the rune plaques you saw, I may be able to discern which one is mentioned in the Book of Mazarbul, the Armory Oin Sot. The Hall of Mithril. Yes, I think that must be it, Vontu. Well done. Gee, I wonder why.
We are close to victory. I can sense it.
Imagine how unstoppable we would be if we could retrieve Ziggelberg from the darkness of the past. I would fear no attack of the orcs. That much is certain. I have a good feeling about this. The Hall of Mithril must certainly be the armories for which Oin sought. If only he had found them in time, the dwarves of Balin's expedition might have survived. It is too late for them, friend, but not for us. We will travel to the Hall of Mithril in search of these armories. Speak to me when you are ready. If he's teleporting us there,
He is.
I can live with going back to the waterworks.
This is an inspiration instance.
Do I need to spec healing?
The depths of Moria was a great act
We'll see.
Few have ever tried to find it, and fewer ever return from their quests. Who now remains to challenge the shadows that linger in the dark halls of the deep places?
If you and your allies can clear the flooded passages that lie between Gundalajan and Gangaroth. We might yet find the armories written about in the Book of Mazarpool. Could it be that we might find Ziggelberg there? I hope so, Vantu. If the records I have studied are to be believed, dwarves erected great mechanisms here to seal off several of the passages when the Grittybug grew too numerous. You will need to deal with the creatures and learn the means of operating the mechanisms to clear the way. I will follow you once I have finished examining the map of these places, for it is very confusing and we will need to keep our bearings. Okay.
You ready for a fight?
Sure. What are we doing here? We can't swim. Or dive, anyway.
We'll just break the wall.
Works for me. Okay, maybe we're not quite as over-leveled for the area as I'd hoped we were. I enjoyed being able to one-shot things. Oh, wow, ow.
Oh, don't die.
Brick. That's actually starting to hurt.
Heal yourself.
I have been.
Why'd you just grab all those guys?
I didn't mean to. I thought I tapped onto these ones.
Okay. We'll be okay, though.
I mean, we need to clear them all out anyway, don't we?
I think so, basically.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen this thing pop up. I think this is the first time I'll stream.
When we can throw ents at somebody.
Yep. Ah, frick.
Okay, nothing in there. You would think raining lightning down upon this little pond would be really effective.
Yeah, but apparently you'd think wrong.
This water looks really good.
It does.
Probably another wheel we have to turn up in the other room.
No. Okay, well, let's see if we can find it.
Make sure turning this one again doesn't do anything.
I mean, I turned it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything a second time.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Ah, there we go.
No, because this one opened this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then I'm not sure.
I seem to recall I always have this issue with this instance. I'm like, what do I do next?
I do not know what to tell you.
And it's always like something super simple I've missed, and I go, oh, that would do. But I never remember what it is.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's see if we can figure it out.
I broke.
Oh, here we go.
You found it.
Yep. Oh, and I found Gritty Bug.
Did you just have to get close enough to it?
Yeah. Okay. That should do it. You're right. It was stupidly simple. But very easy to overlook.
Yeah. Don't worry, I think we've got like 3 rooms like that to go through.
Really? Hey, what was that? Oh. Hun?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Do we have to go down this room?
Yeah, we can't go the other way, so. The toad room.
I see why this is just a fellowship, just for the sheer sake of DPS. Alright, come on.
Kill all the toads. Are you tagging all of them?
Yep.
Why would you do?
I have very limited patience.
That's not my fault.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just grouping them all up so we can do this stuff like this.
I'm hearing a muffled croaking through the stone. Did you hear the muffled croaking through the stone?
I wasn't really paying that close of attention.
You were too busy raining lightning upon your enemies.
Yep. Yes, I was.
Oh, there she is.
Like I said, I have very little patience.
Alright, that's where we started.
We're getting wet.
Maybe a little.
Kind of reminds me of, you know, our little zipline adventure in Mexico.
There were a lot fewer bugs involved there.
Yeah. And it was really fun to zipline right into a lake.
You thought that entire trip was the most fun you'd ever had.
Oh, I had an absolute blast on that. We need to do it again. Like, we really need to go back and do it again. I had so much fun with that. Okay. There's a thing over there.
There's one right here, too.
Oh, really? Okay, well.
Some ancient device is groaning.
I did not hear that. There's a low grinding sound, but nothing else. Ah.
At least we didn't have to walk all the way back here.
True. True. For that, I am appreciative. Like, you see, this I don't mind. That, you know, it's just, okay, you know, we'll teleport you here for this instance. It's just the whole constant having to... Oh, wow. It's the constant having to run back and then go back and go back again. That's really just kind of gotten on my nerves today.
But we've made it.
We have.
Yay for another room.
And I am stuck in the water. I can't.
Oh no.
I can't get out. I really honestly can't get out.
Can you see them enough to fight?
I don't think so.
Can you see me enough to heal?
Yes, I can. So I can probably see them enough to fight. How the frick do I get out of this water?
We'll figure it out in a minute. Let's finish the fight first.
There we go. That was obnoxious. Ah, frick. Okay.
You made it.
Yep.
You really like stunning them now, don't you?
Yep. It's convenient. And it's also a nice AoE effect.
Oh yeah.
Need to do some remapping, though, on my skills and abilities here.
Spiders.
Wow, how long is this?
20 minutes.
Alright, hold on.
You're doing that again, huh?
I have 0 patience to sit around and have to deal with them all single target. So, yes, I am. When we are this much higher in level and can handle it, yes. Yes, I am. Now see, wasn't that simple?
Yeah, that was pretty simple.
So do we have to go in here? Does not look like it.
Yeah, there's stairs over here.
Okay. Hold on. Don't go without me.
I see your little distant form. It's kind of funny. Oh, look, the Spider Queen.
All right, come on, everyone. Let's orderly fashion.
She was making some funky sounds.
What was that?
She was making some funky sounds.
She was. She indeedly was. Hey, thanks for all the help, Bori. If
You had to
I'm
make sure we were in the right spot.
if I'm right, we should be very near the upper armories. I will spin the wheel and let you through. I sort of feel like we deserve to spin the wheel since we were the ones that did all the work, but okay. I will catch up with you after I finish looking around out here. Oh, yeah, thanks. We'll once again do the heavy lifting for you.
It's our job as MMO main characters.
Yeah, but it would appear that way. Huh. An incredible sight unfolds before you. Broin the dwarf wounded, but still alive. Interesting. I cannot believe, Broin shudders with the very effort of speech. The beast in the water, beware, friends. Oh, that's an interesting interpretation of it. Are you on the tentacles or on the beast itself?
I'm on the head.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to be going for?
I don't know. Tentacles would probably be helpful. Can I have a touch of healing?
Yeah.
Gracias.
Oh, anything for you, babe, like I always say.
What are you doing?
I can't get close enough to attack it otherwise.
Oh, okay. I thought you were deciding now is a good time to melee Runekeep.
I mean, sure, why not? Watcher in the water. Really? Right as I get to it, he must have feared my melee Runekeeper abilities.
Probably. He's like, I don't want to be hit in the face with that rock.
Are you really here, my friends? Is this some apparition? Broin coughs, and you see for the first time the axe shining by his side, an axe so fair, bright, and cold that it can only be made of mithril. Broin catches your glance and smiles weakly. The beast brought me to this place, thinking to save me for later, I expect. Thinking one of its victims bore this, he is all bones now. Let's see. One of its victims were this. He is all bones now, but I owe him my life. Whoever he was, I could keep the beast at bay with the axe made of mithril, but did not have the strength to escape. I would surely have starved. You say Bori is with you. What a wonder. I shall give him a surprise, I expect. Good old Bori. I'm guessing the axe, or the person that bore it was Ori. Oin, whatever. Let us get out of here, Vontu. I am glad this place will not be my grave.
Through the heroic efforts of the heroes of Eriador, Broin is brought out alive from the flooded depths of Moria. From the mists of legend, he brings with him the mithril axe Ziegelberg. Will the axe be enough to sway the balance of power in Moria? Or have the dwarves already suffered too many losses?
No, Really? We just saved your son, and you're not even going to express anything about it. Vantu, we are heroes. Broin lives still, and the Mithrilax Ziggelberg has come out of the darkness just at our time of greatest need. Can you believe our good fortune? Why, at this rate, in a week's time we will surely drive the last orc howling like a cur from Moria. Yeah, I'll take the new chess piece. You should go now to see Broin. I know that he will want to speak with you about his grand adventure. He's resting in the peaceful path, a camp that my father has made for those recovering from wounds received while reclaiming the minds of the orcs and other unwelcome creatures that dwell in this place. The entrance to the peaceful path is along Durin's Way, northeast of the gardens there. There you will find Broin recovering from his ordeal. All right. That was quite the instance.
Yep.
So, well, we've already gone a good ways over what we usually do, so it's probably this is a fairly good natural stopping point. What would you say, hon?
Oh, I can get behind that.
Yep. So, thank you everyone so much for joining us here on the stream, for spending part of your weekend with us. We're always so glad for people to tune in and whatnot. We will see you next week at an earlier time, just because I've got a tabletop tournament at the time we'd normally be streaming, so we have to be a little bit earlier. But other than that, just expect us to be here at our usual. And until then, I'm Vanlin.
I'm Yamiel.
And this is Cow Elf Gaming. We'll catch you in the next one.